Okay. So first what I'm going to explain is before we start write program with VS Code, because already we started with Notepad++. So we know what is tokens, variable, data type, operator, and as well as static, non-static variables. Don't miss the formulas, that those all are very important. Before we move further to the scanner and other programs, advanced programs, I just wanted to teach you something. How to write Java program in different ways actually. Means Java program can be written in 5, 6 different methods actually. That means program can be written in 4, 5 different ways. Let me explain what is that 4 different ways. All are same program only, but depends on our problem. We are writing in a different ways actually. Okay, let's go for this. I'll create one new file. I'll create one new file here. Let me write now it's one.java. The class name itself, I'll keep it as one. As you know, you can keep your file name anything. So class one, and inside we have public static void main. Yes, sorry, public static void main. So string args. You people know functions and everything. Yes. So here I'm writing the program. Okay. So this is the first method. What is the first method? The first method is all about write everything inside single main method. Single main method. That's all. Write everything inside the main method. That means you want to do addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. 4 different programs. So then what I can do, I can write int a equal to 10, int b is equal to 5, int c is equal to a plus b, system dot out dot println. So I can just say here, I'll just say this, sum is plus c. That's all. Addition. Sir, I want to do multiplication. No problem. Cannot have again a, so that I'll go with x and y and z. I wanted to go for difference, that's a subtraction. The difference is z, possible. Like that, it's go on. Multiplication, division, everything you can do. Sir, how do we compile and run the program? As we know, we started from traditional way that, writing program in Notepad++, then compiling and running in the program. But in IDE, directly that will happen. So your time is saved a lot here. Okay. So I'll just create a new file, javac one.java. Yes. There is no mistake. As you know, dot class file will be generated here, because whenever you are compiling your program, your compiler will understand your human understandable code and it generates machine understandable code. Sorry, your byte code, which is JVM can understand. Then again you are calling JVM. Hey JVM, please come here, execute my program. So you got your addition, you got your multiplication as well as difference or whatever it is. This is the first way of writing program, writing everything in a single class, single method. Only one class. In one class, inside a method, you are finishing your program. Any doubts in this, please?
No, sir. Clear, sir.
Yes, sir.
Clear. Okay, quickly you can reply very quickly because the session is recording. Yeah. And any doubts also, please ask me. Then and there it's okay.
Yes, sir.
But practically, you think, sir, then can I write the whole program on project, login, logout, deposit, withdraw, kind of the complete program? Can I write within a main method itself? Yes, possible. You can finish a single project in this main method, but that's not the advised way. That's not the correct way to write the program. In a single main method, you are doing everything. That's not the correct way. That's not the correct way. Then you will be losing static, non-static. You tell me. Then why we need to study about static, non-static? Tell me, within a
Mm.
method, can we declare static, non-static variables? No. Then why we should study about private, default, protected, and public? Then why such things? Why inheritance? Multiple classes will be there. One class will be inheriting to another one class. So then why we should study about inheritance? Then why polymorphism? If within a one single method I can finish my work, means why we need method overloading, method polymorphism? So this is not the advisable way. So just to take an example, one person is doing all the work in your home. Maybe we take our mom. Morning she'll wake up and she'll prepare food and she'll wash the clothes and she'll pay the electricity bill and she'll go for market. She'll get the vegetables. So everything alone one person is doing. So how complicated it is? Yes. So not a great way actually. Okay, then what we can do? Yes, we can go for the second method, creating a new file. The file name is going to be 2.java. Okay, as usual, I have my class inside main method. Without main method, we cannot do anything. But let's do one thing. In a single class, we'll just create other methods, public, static, non-static. Don't ask me question because you people know static, non-static, why, when, and how to use it. But as of now, for a simplification, like writing program quickly, so I'm using static method. So void, this method name is add method. That's all. Cut this method from here. Create another public static method void sub, which I have my subtraction. From the main method, I'll just call the both actually. Possible, right? Function is actually a block of code. Actually doesn't do anything until we call it. I call my main add method. I call my sub method. As you know already very well, JVM calls your main method. Main method inside you are calling add method. Sir, directly you are calling? Yeah, static method can call from static method directly. So static method can call static method directly. That's all. So what about the second program? Second program is all about write everything inside a class, inside a single class with multiple methods. With multiple methods. All the multiple methods are called from main method. Yes. Call from main method. All methods call from main method. That's all. This is also fine. You can just go on execute the program, which is 2.java. Okay, so then here x plus y. Okay, that's all. Compile your program. That's variables are missing because of that. Yeah, that's good. Sum is 15, difference is 15. How sum and both differences are, yeah, it's subtraction. Sorry. So then the previous program also gives the error, like wrong output. It's a logical mistake. It's not a error. It didn't show any error, but it's a logical mistake. I just copy pasted the code. I didn't change plus to minus. Don't worry. That's not a problem. So the difference is this. It's happening. It's working good actually. See? So now how it becomes in a single class, why you are writing everything inside the main method? Divide everything into separate. Okay, instead of putting everything in a single room, you are dividing. There is a puja room, there is a living room, there is a washroom. Like that, you are dividing them into separate blocks actually, separate functions. But within a class, only one class. Again, the question is here, then why static, then why non-static, why inheritance and all those things, correct, right? Yeah, we are moving to the correct program. So first to program, everything inside the main method. Now you are writing within a class, but separate methods and you are dealing from here. So then in one project, only one class will be there. For a whole project, one single class, 1,000 methods. Will it be okay? That is not okay. Okay, ask me. So far, any questions if you have, please you can ask.
No, sir. All clear, sir.
Tejas,
Yes, sir.
clear. Okay. Now I'm coming again, third program. Then I'm still elaborating. Still, I'm going to the next level. Sir, but why you are writing everything within a single class? Why you are, control like restricting to one single class? We'll do one thing. Let's go free. Create a class called add class inside add method. Sir, class name and this can be same. Anyhow, that's not a problem, but I gave here capital letter, I gave here small letter, so both are obviously different methods. Okay, then I just create a subclass method, subtraction. So I'll just copy this particular static method from here and I'll just put it here. So now the third program is all about separate class actually. Separate class in single file, separate classes and separate methods. Okay, call everything from main method class, main class. So what is mean by main class? The class which contains main method, that's called main class. The class which contains main method, it's basically called as a main class. But we cannot call them now like this. We cannot call them add sub. Actually, I'll tell you what will happen. Knowing errors, doing mistake is correct actually always. Do mistakes so that you will learn many more things. They will tell, hey, I'm not able to find the add method. I'm not able to find a sub method. But where they are searching? Location. In which class they are searching? 3 class. So what they
Mm.
are telling, cannot find a symbol. I'm not able to find a subtraction method. Okay, where did you search? I searched in class 3. Who asked you to search in class 3? It is there in add class. It is there in sub class. Correct, right? Yeah,
Yes,
obviously
sir.
yes. Because you didn't tell properly. When there is a separate class, obviously you should write add dot add because it's a static method. I call with a class name. So add is my class name, add is my method name. Sub is my class name, sub is my method name. Now it works perfectly. Compile your program, you will get totally 3 dot class files. This is one dot class file. This is one more dot class file. This is one more dot class file. If you have a doubt, please you can check. See, 3 dot class, add dot class, sub dot class. How many classes you have? You will be getting those many dot class files. Okay, then can we run the program? Yes, you can run the program. Sum is 15, difference is 5. Absolutely fine. Good, right? Any questions? In single
No,
file,
sir.
separate class, separate methods, but call everything from the main method, main class. Okay, yes, that's clear, right? Any questions?
Clear, sir.
Clear.
Yes, sir.
But what Java tells us? Can I write multiple Java programs in single file?
Yes,
You,
sir.
you remember at the beginning I told you
Yes, sir.
class per file, correct, right?
Yes, sir.
In single file, you can write 100 classes also. That's not a problem. But what Java is recommending us, what James Gosling is telling us, don't write everything separately. Don't write everything in one place. Make it isolation. We can let it be separate. Why? What's the problem? Even he is following, we will also follow. You remember? Then what I'm doing is I'm creating a fourth way of writing program. 4.java. Okay. I'll just copy this, paste it here. 4. This is main class. It's going to be a main class. Create a new file which is going to be add.java. There is a separate dedicated file called add.java. Copy this and you just paste it here. That's all, addition class. So there is a separate class and separate file coming here. Subtraction class in subtraction file. There is a subtraction class and subtraction file separately. Sir, calling and all same, no need to worry because add class inside add method, sub class inside sub method. That's all. Now, if I compile this one particular class, everything will be done. You no need to separately go and call add. You no need to go and separately compile sub. Don't want. You do one thing, you delete this all the 3 dot class files. You delete these dot class files also. Now no dot class file. Now I'll just compile and I'll compile my program. Java C 4.java compile. Done. You go and check, you got 3 dot class files totally. 1 and 2 and 3. 4 class, that's my main class. Add class, which is having addition. Subtraction class, which is having subtraction. So all done. Sir, how this is possible? I mentioned the class name here, add, but how file name is automatically finding? Understand, that's the beauty of the program execution here, compilation. Actually, your compiler, whenever this line is executed, right, your compiler will think, oh, there is a class name called add. Oh, then obviously my Java developer will keep class name and file name similar. So I no need to get confused. Then automatically they will search the file name. You try to understand how it is happening. We are not telling it is that no, in this program, nowhere we are mentioning add.java is one file. Sub.java is one file. We didn't mention anywhere. The moment you write add, your compiler will think, okay, because in the world whoever they are writing Java, they are very disciplined. They know the rule of Java. Whenever they are writing class name add, then they would have created the file name also add.java. Like that, he is believing you because that is how everybody is following. Sir, what if in case I renamed this file into addition? Then problem starts. Then problem starts. Go and compile the program now. Now you get a error. You don't get error. Reason is you have already the dot class files and everything. I'll delete this. Your class name is addition. You just compile your program once again here. See, it's a error. It is telling variable add class 4. I'm not able to find what it is. Till now, it found the things actually. Your compiler found the file. It compiled the program. You got the dot class file. Now you are not, now he's telling I'm not able to find. Reason is now very simple. Now also does the same thing. It will go and check where is the class name add. Actually, there is no class name add. It is addition. Then it's a problem. Simple. So again, I'll go back to add. So class name and file name, we wanted to keep it same. There is a strong reason. If you remember, when we started discussing about the introduction part, you remember? Somewhere I told you, when I was discussing about Java architecture, I told you very clearly, wait a minute. Java architecture, when we were discussing, at that time I told you, here, listen here, file name and class name can be different, but recommended is keep it same. You will come to know the reason of this in future. I told you this. If you have option, if you have write down any running notes or something, you can check. That's what I'm telling. Java is not linear learning. I cannot tell everything today itself. You will understand. I will never miss. Don't worry. Okay, that is how we will get it actually. And you see here, in single Java file, we can write any number of classes. But class per file is a good idea. See, these two things we learned around 10 days before. Today we are, understanding them in a better way actually. Ask me any questions if you have.
Sir, I have a doubt, sir.
Yeah, tell me, tell me.
Sir, suppose in the same folder I have 3.java and 4.java.
3.java
And
and 4.java.
yes, sir.
Okay.
And 3.java also has a class within its file,
Okay.
within the same class.
What is the
Like
class name? What is the class name?
add only, sir. Add only.
Add. Okay. Huh.
Same thing when we run, it will create a dot class file, but
Huh.
assume the values are different.
Okay.
For example, A is 5 and B is 5, we'll get 10.
Mm-hmm.
But during 4.java also, I create a new file name called as add.java, but the
Mm,
values are different. So
mm,
if I
mm.
run that, there also we will get another add.java or add.class file.
I'll tell you. First 3.java file inside you have three class name 3, class name add, class name sub. Correct?
Correct, sir. Correct.
When you compile one dot class file, 3.class files will be created. 3.class, add.class, sub.class.
Yes, sir.
After that, you are running program, all fine, leave it. Then when you are coming to 4.java, when you are compiling,
Yes, sir.
4.java inside you are referring two files, right? For
Yes,
these
sir.
files, dot class file will be created again. But
Okay, sir.
practically you think add a dot class two times, is it possible?
Not possible, sir.
Then what will happen? Old add dot class file will be replaced by the new file.
Okay, sir.
So now you run program, you will get output of fourth program only you will get output. Third
Okay,
program
sir.
dot class files are overridden.
Okay, sir.
They are no more.
Got it, sir.
Got the idea, Tejas?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Yes. So we are writing program in three different ways. Now, yesterday, whatever the assignments I gave, you remember that
Yes,
all the
sir.
assignments can be written in four different ways. Writing everything inside the main method, then writing one static method and calling, creating one non-static method and calling, creating two separate classes and calling, create separate Java files and calling, possible. So hereafter you try to understand. Now you know how to write Java program in four different ways. There is fifth method also is there. What is fifth method, sir? You just practically think in your mobile or in your laptop. Do you have everything in single folder? Your photos, audio, video, birthday pics, musics, everything you will be having in a single folder. No, you will have photos inside 2026, 2026 inside birthday, picnic, and so on so things. Why that much segregation? Because for easy access. How do you get to know that? Correct, right? It's for easy organizing. we are keeping in separate dedicated folders, correct, right? So when photos, videos only you are keeping this much means think about the project. Do you think the hundreds of Java programs and dot class files will be in single folder? That looks so clumsy, like it looks very worst. That's unorganizable way. So then what normally people do, sir? Very simple. They'll create separate dedicated folder for each and everything. Sir, each file, no, not each file, each module. Just before I was opening a project, you might have noticed that. Okay, there is a separate, you can open this. You have here. These all are packages. Working on one project actually. It's a real-time project. I'm working on one real project. So admin related everything will be inside. Inside constants, admin related constants are available here. Controller, it's available here. DTO, it's available here. So I just segregated everything. I don't want to confuse with each other. Images, I have static images separately. Templates, DB migration, certificates, backgrounds, logo, the project logo, everything is separate, dedicated folders. So just imagine. That is how they will they also follow. So the fifth way of writing program is dedicated folders. Right now, don't bother. As of now, 4 different methods, Ask me any questions if you have.
No, sir, all clear.
Clear, right? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So this is separate class and separate file and separate class and separate methods. Okay, this is the fourth way of writing program. Then what about fifth method? Fifth method we don't know. Fifth method we will study. Okay, what we do is separate package. Sir, one folder, yes. One Java program will be in one folder. One Java program in one more folder. Sir, folder to folder, can we access? Possible. That's a fifth method. Right now you do practice on this 4 different way of writing programs. Tomorrow, when you are coming also, you have to do practice on this also. I want these programs also. I want programs from your end actually. Okay, yes. Any questions you can ask me, please.
No, sir, clear, sir.